Hello there, fellow subscribers and people viewing who come across this. We're looking at Octane 7. As you see here, Octane 7, alcohol plus energy drink, 7% alcohol. What do we see here? If you can see it, it says cider cocktail, crackling and carbonated, contains caffeine, comes from Quebec. It's a 473 milliliter drink, and 330 milliliters are supposed to have like 80 milligrams of caffeine. And it's a cider. And guess what? I've already reviewed this, and you can check out the review on my page. Same with if you want to see the Citrus Storm version and the Berry Blast version. Now, when I got to review these ones, Octane 7 was not sold in my area at the time. And I was drinking a cider and an energy drink in one. And it used like the Granny Smith green apples. Well, a little while back, they brought what looked like the original Octane 7 to my area. But folks, why would I review it? Why? Because I don't know, and you can tell me if you know the answer. Maybe they've changed up the recipe for everybody in the world that gets these drinks, or maybe just for my area, and why the recipe's changed, I don't know. But look here, folks, Octane 7, the original can, but a little bit of a different look to it, right? It says on the top here, caffeine guarana, keep saying that. It's still 7% alcohol, folks. It's still, that's the front side, sorry. It's still alcoholic beverage plus caffeine. It's still 473 milliliters. The can looks a little bit different, huh, right? That's not the only difference, folks. Because if we mix it here, I'll let you know, years and years ago, before they made the orange mango Rockstar plus vodka, there used to be some other ones, and the caffeine level used to be 98 milligrams. Then it turned into 30. So I don't know if there's some rule here that our caffeinated beverages that aren't colas can only have 30 milligrams of caffeine. I don't know. But they decided to give this version 30 milligrams of caffeine. So it has less caffeine than the way I knew it. And oh, you see that? Malt liquor, folks. Carbonated water, malt liquor, glucose, fructose, dextrose, guarana extract for caffeine, natural flavors, citric acid, color, potassium sorbite, ascorbic acid, and potassium metabosulfite. And it contains sulfurs and barley. So it's still a product elaborated in Canada, still comes from Quebec, still called Octane 7.0, still 7%, but this time less caffeine. And now I'm drinking it as a all malt lager, malt liquor, not a cider cocktail this time. I don't know why the recipe's different this time, but let's see what happens. So this is the malt liquor version, folks. I can smell it from here. Oh geez, it smells like maybe like those Rockstar vodkas kind of from a distance. This does not remind me of the cider, which these are supposed to be, not a malt liquor. I don't know what's up with that. This smell reminds me of those Rockstar plus vodkas, or maybe some non-alcoholic energy drink. So let's pour it and see what we get in the malt liquor version. Will the other versions come out in a malt liquor version here one day? I have no idea. But that's how the malt liquor version looks. Kind of has a look like the generic energy drink, kind of, or maybe even the regular adult Rockstar. And it reminds me of the adult Rockstar and kind of reminds me of like the generic energy drink smell. So I'm going to dive in, folks. It's sweet. It's a little sour. Reminds me a little bit of the generic energy drink taste. Doesn't taste like malt liquor. Doesn't taste like a beer cooler. It kind of reminds me of a generic energy drink, and it kind of reminds me of the original Rockstar for adults, if you know what that's all about. But not dead on, because it doesn't really have like a cream soda kind of taste to it. But yeah, it's a different version. This is cider, so I don't know why they made a malt liquor version and then just send it here the same way. Forget what I rated the versions of these, but I'll just give this like a 5.5 out of 10 because 7% caffeine, malt liquor, but it just tastes like what I've been saying. So nothing like, oh, very different or anything. All right, thanks, bye.